Hello and welcome back to Conquest EO. We're going into the finale. I think today it certainly is the plan. We've got to get 4 levels, maybe a little bit more on our hero character, and then we have to just research a bunch of spells. But things are going really smooth. Our armies are absolutely cooking. We've got basically every single thing unlocked, and our constellation characters, our celestials, are absolutely busted in power right now. The big thing, we've been joining up with the Dark Elves just recently, so hopefully we can get a few of their armies on the go. And in the meantime, start on an intern. Begin on an intern. Today has been a bit of a chaotic morning as we've been without internet here in most of Canada. So we're a little late to our recording this morning, but I'm excited to just hop right in. See what we can get to. If that little worker doesn't get killed. He's too valuable. Our Celestial Archive is constructed. Ooh, that's exciting. We also got an Allfire node. Some rubble. Rubble, boil and double. We can now combine gems. Finally. All units get 2 vision range and stargaze. That's unreal. I can't believe how hard it was to unlock the Celestial Archive. Astromancy crafting is 2 turns faster. Retrieve 2 Stardust a week. Would be crazy useful. The balloon gets strike and lift. And all hero units get celestial. Are you crazy? Did they find out what caused the internet outage? Based on Twitter, it sounded like they updated an incorrect software package this morning. And it knocked out all of Ontario, Quebec, and most of Atlantic Canada. Quite a whoopsie to just do 2 hours of, you know, the entire morning of traffic gone. So, VM Torin, hello. Just wow, the Luminarium. Yeah, that's what we're going to get, obviously, first. You know what? I just said that, and then I looked at what it costs. It needs what? All diamonds? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It needs 3 diamonds and 1 flawless diamond. Yeah, that's like the only way to make the Luminarium. What is this? Strike plus 12 damage, lift. Every ally in 3 radius gains Overwatch. And can traverse any terrain on the strategic map. Unit always deals maximum damage. Holy moly. And they're immune to flanking. Immune to flanking and lucky for basically all of your units. It's kind of nuts. That's kind of wild. So the Luminarium, obviously one of these. We're not using a lot of balloons. Honestly, we're not using any balloons. This upgrade does sort of make me want to put them in, though. I don't really know that we need the Stardust per week. Maybe I'll just get the crafting duration, and then I'll get the 2 of those. Let's say that's our plan. Get a bit of that windweed. And grab some eyeballs and some meat. I'll take that. Diamonds. Oh, I suppose I could use the adamantium in here. Oh, and you know what? One, 2, 3. We also get +1. So actually, I can just do it with 4 regular diamonds. Will get me Luminarium because we get +1 automatically. Okay, well that's much more doable. Can I pick up the assistant upgrade? That's my real question here. 211. Almost, but not quite. The old almost, but not quite. Two green, one blue. I probably have that. He says, not certain that that's true, but... not at all true whatsoever. God dang it. Two green and an orange. Two orange and a green. Two orange and a blue. No, sir. Not gonna happen. Not today. By no means. All right, I'll tell you what then. We're just going to craft 4 diamonds. Stand by. Crafted diamonds. Stand by. If I put you guys all in here. Not you. Trying to think of like, what do I have a lot of? Splinters, skulls. I guess I have a fair bit of blackwood. Or like cursed candles. Yeah, I have a lot of death-based stuff. Not a lot of life-based stuff. 2 and 2. You're going to make my life miserable, aren't you? What are we in the dust department? Ooh, that'd be a good use of this dust. That'd be a very good use of this dust. And then all I need is like one more orange. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3. Four. Perfect. Excellent. So next turn, we can craft the room upgrade. That gives all of our apprentices 300 HP. No problem. I'll take that. This guy is apparently looking for pumpkins. Maybe fighting some polar bears. You are, I want to say, taking on new threats. Necromancer killed our folks. New threats rise. New threats rise. And then probably the eradication of these pests. This fella here has just been, I think, chopping through everything in his path. Oh no, he was running the nightmare is what he was doing. As this guy heads down to Lorraine. You got the nightmare, but is there anywhere in particular you need to go? You guys have 500 versus 800. You know what? Let's get rid of this stack if we can. Absolutely. Ton of XP for us. Even get some nice little levels on these dweebs. We'll give them the +1 white damage, and we'll give this guy... Ooh, Vanguard seems like a good idea. You guys do a little of that. I'm happy for you to just chill. This tower is flying up to do fiery lanes. And then I think that now gives us access to The Fire Forge? Yes! A brutal heat emanates from the volcano's heart, tempered by walls of the Fire Forge. The Dwarven Craftsman has opened its gate to you. Heck yeah. This produces a rare artifact every week that is inside of our domain. Now, that being said, obviously, this guy's lodge can't be over here. These Allfires go 1, 2, 3, 4. This Allfire goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, it sounds like I just solved my own problem then. All I have to do is clear out this Allfire. Deal with some circle mages. That's no problem. We'll beat those guys up in a second. You guys are on weight. I think these guys are... The Troll City. Oh, wow. I forgot all about these guys. All these units get charge? Oh, that's really good. Bone Hexers. Sacrificial Ritual. With this ritual, you can use that to your advantage, molding blood into iron and steel. Well, I'd love that. I have a ton of meat. Let me give them a ton of meat for a ton of respect. And then pick up the next quest. We build statues of Mugwa here. Do you have any enemies? Of course I will help you. All of poor Mugwa's children. So I can buy archers up here if I want to, but I wouldn't particularly say I want to. A fallen star. Ooh, a pulsating jewel. 3 green. All units get +5 health. Life dust and death dust. I don't suppose there's anywhere we can just slap that in on top of an already existing emerald somewhere. I highly doubt it. Not a shot. Oh well. Is it a jewel or uncut? It is a jewel, so it's a cut. A cut jewel. These guys have humans and elves? No, just humans and humans. Arcane War College. Keep souping around with them. Apparently you guys are going up here. You guys are going here. You apparently have a path, so I'll let you just do your thing. Now I'm gonna keep things boogie in here. Bye. Goodbye, Mr. Demons. I have no interest in fighting you. I love that those circle mages spawned and then the demons just ripped them apart. That's very satisfying. Oh, we have a dwarf here. Those guys are solved. Pumpkins, corrupted adamantium, life dust. All sorts of goodies. Just keep burning down all these poor innocent humans that live here. Wow, this apprentice lodge is also making so much stuff. Spend 20 mana to immediately recall this lodge's owner and their stack. We've created the Dream Council. While active, slowly raises your reputation with other circle mages by 2 per turn. Okay. Sleepwalk. This is my last spell, which actually means the most important thing I need to do is find a new spell page. You might as well pop up and do this. My duty is to save the remnants. Ooh, a dream catcher. Catches a dream after each battle. That's nice. That's very nice. No one does battles quite like my main army, so we'll get to them in a second. Astral Image. You get 10 research a day. Norse Boon. Icicle Cannon. Honestly, I'm going to take 10 research a day since that's sort of our next big goal. You guys can take some missile damage. You guys can always take speed. This lovely guy. Oh my god, lucky on a Celestial. That's disgusting. Kill them. Windhome gets upset at me. You fulfilled the request. Shaladar gets happy with us. Love it. Love it. I'm gonna take Vanguard on you. You know what? Why don't we take Looter on you? We also got a couple of free dwarves out of this. A Rage Hammer and a Mole Rider. I mean, not bad. Indifferent. They are going to become friendly next turn because of the inn, so we might as well just walk back to them. These dudes are just harvesting. You're going to infiltrate the city. It's going to take 4 turns to do it. That's an adamantium vein. What if I just killed all these demons? Pure Glyph of Guardians. Attack of opportunities do not consume actions. And a Pure Glyph of Blight gains a bonus when attacking enemies afflicted by poison and does poisonous touch. These are some nice stuffs. I'm going to give you elemental damage. And I mean, I guess I could give you Inferno. You have Cold Snap and Icicle Cannon. You also have Whirlwind and Shockwave, though. This unit and every ally in its stack. And every ally in its stack? Not just every human ally? Give it a look. Didn't realize the French had come back to the modern times. Half pint, hello. Ooh, I'm getting beaten up here. Nice. Another lodge upgrade on him as well is huge. 700. I'm a little worried with this HP that I don't live if I fight these guys again. Let's just come back here and make sure we're gathering that Fire Forge. And then we can just sit here and heal for a moment. You can go chat to Mugwa's children. You get some treasure. Treasure, Shaper's Secret. More booty. It's a lot of death. If you're really gonna lose all those Ravagers, I guess. Oh, I have no choice but to fight this. All right. Gotta have a little bit of a fight. Been playing a bunch of the Dark Elves. They're so OP. I love it. They seem like the poison abilities and the ability to summon spiders is kind of crazy. Fighting these slaves full of spiders was definitely like surprise. Definitely was a big surprise last time.
What?
Get that blood charge going. Okay. Okay. I'm all right with that. Oh, I guess Earth Armor's not going to do much when they all do white damage, hey? That wasn't the smartest thing I've ever done.
What?
And again, I'm not known for being the smartest. What is your resistances? You have 50% elemental resistance, so I tell you what. Zarek's Curse. Resisted. Zarek's Curse. Zarek's Curse. You're the best shot. I mean, other than just going into one-to-one combat here, there's not really a lot more I can do. I could try to block that guy, but I don't think that's going to do much. I didn't mean to click that. Getting too ahead of myself. Trying to move too quickly. Honestly, not doing that much damage. I don't know why that guy went for melees. But the problem's solved. How did this have me losing 3 of my units? We could replace them with Celestial Summoners, or there's 2 Dwarf units that just got enslaved. Yeah, it's true. I shouldn't really be, like, too worried about people dying. For each ally with Demon in their stack, this unit gains willpower and armor. That's pretty sick. Obviously, I want to make some ridiculous armies here. That guy's pretty strong. You don't really heal here. You're not good enough to be fighting them. You can't go over the mountain. Guess we'll just head that way. Node is being melded. Did. We'll move a little bit. We do have the teleport spell. I'm trying to think whether or not we actually researched it, though. Alright, those demons shouldn't really chase us out of Uramgor. Summon spiders, summon blades, moving tower with 2 blades in battle on your domain, a bunch of buffs on summons with upgrades and constellations. Cinema. Yeah, that sounds like it could definitely be pretty busted. Good classic summon spam. This is being melded. Oh yeah, this Get rid of these dweebs. Ooh, another orc shaman. Interesting. Very interesting. Heavy charge or serrated blades. Ooh, damn. I gotta go with heavy charge. Oh my god. These guys had follower on them? So even though I enslaved them, they don't count. They just count as a follower. That's just a level 14 shaman. I should get rid of this paladin then. Now you're like a good chonky orc army with my astral image. I don't know what to do with you, Sir Paladin, but I suppose we'll find out eventually. I might be able to take the curse of the Crypt of the Revenants here as well. Forgot to make the building upgrade with the diamond. You're right, I absolutely did. You are 100% correct. I want to put this dream catcher on someone too. Hold on. Seeing as I can only remember to do one thing at a time. Catch me some dreams, dream catcher. Soul catcher. Follower. Focus. I wouldn't mind giving this guy guardians, but yeah, actually, because he's about to become a celestial. So didn't think that through, did I? These only work once you have one of everything in here. Poop. I could remake two of them, one with the green and one with the blue. Alternatively, I might just have the items to fix this. If I took that out, no, that would be crazy. I can't believe that. Can't believe that. That's real dumb of me. I used all my stuff to make diamonds there too. +1 to life to the diamond. Would it work? Yeah. So we have the dust to do it. The question now is, do I have the materials to make those diamonds again? I mean, I only need to make 2. I guess I better keep the monster heart. I don't think I do have the items. Field elemental, vial of Neotalf, a blood mead. Oh wait, maybe I do. A dancer's potion, and then I can replace that with an emerald. So that's a diamond with green. I can put an emerald in here, and then I need the 3 orange, 1 green diamond with arcane dust. That'll do it. That'll do. Why not a flawless single color? 5 dots times 3. Yeah, because I guess we need 9. Yes? Am I making sense on that? I do have teleport here. I also have a ton of mana. 27 pips recipe is crazy. Yeah, it's literally the hardest recipe you could possibly make in the game. Oh, let's cast Dream Council. Dream Council, Dream Council, Dream Council, Dream Council. Now all the mages are gonna love me, which I'm stoked about. So, I mean, I would still really like to get this. I just can't figure out how. Unless I tank this, which is doable. But I don't want to get rid of my tower movement because that's the funnest thing imaginable. And I think that's where I'd have to do it, considering this is the only flawless. Well, you're also a flawless, but... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that'd be +2. That'd be 6. I could probably bump that to 7. That would leave me with 3. I could replace that, so I'd only need 2 more death. I could replace that completely with death. That would give me all of the death I need, but then I need 5 orange. I could just put it here. So a flawless boosted death amethyst. An orange boosted amber. Oh, this is potent life death. It's +2. Yeah, I mean, I'm ripping everything out. The dancing blades, I don't think we're going to keep. You know, the other part of me is like, what if I just made flawless diamonds on everything now? Because I'm starting to feel like that's where we are. Shalador can pick up a Norcane ritual. We leave for one of our most sacred rituals, but we're lacking blood. It must be from the light races, and we need quite a bit, at least 5 vials. When fighting humans, dwarfs, or elves, you will get +1 sacrificial blood as additional loot. My dude, blood is not a problem for us. Sorry, all you need is blood, you said? Yeah, that's not going to be an issue. I can tell you pretty firmly that ain't going to be an issue. Let me go get you your blood. How much blood do we have right now? It's got to be an insane amount. 35 vials of blood currently. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No, sir. 3 bags full, sir. These guys don't really have a plan right now. I guess we'll try to get that wheat. How exactly does the jewel combining work? Oh yeah, jewel combining. If you combine multiple gems with dust, does the combined gem get all the dust? I don't think so. I don't really have any dusty gems for me to try that on. But what I do have is a lot of gems that need to be upgraded. All game, we've been waiting for that effect. Nice to finally have it. You guys can wait inside the horse. Yeah, and you're safe there. So I need to find Shaper Runes. Because I'm about to run out of spells. You're the Shaper Rune we already got. This is the next one. Okay. All right, Ferrari Tower. Show me what you got. This is the most ridiculous thing. Easily the most ridiculous part about this campaign is Ferrari Tower. You guys can chill. Oh yeah, Mugwa. Okay, I have to fight Mugwa's children, so that's probably not happening with this balloon. You guys are going to dig out whatever that is. You're gonna just keep heading down here, I guess. You guys can't mine. Can't do much then, really. He needs to go there and pick up that adamantium. That guy's going to translate some Dwarvish. All you need is blood. The Beatles lied. Can't believe them. Perhaps love and blood are just the same things, though. Try to make from 3 of the previous diamonds as flawless ones. Oh yeah, that's a good point. We can actually combine those low-level diamonds into flawless diamonds. Capital idea, old chap. This isn't a loss. For one, that paladin comes back to life. That keeper, though, might die. I'm willing to sacrifice him. I didn't believe he was going to die. I had faith. Like George Michael said, you got to have faith. Woo-wee. More rainbow dust. Well, you've got enough blood. Please come give it to us, they say. No problem. Every demon ally in this unit gets 200% daily regeneration. No demons in here, but there could be. I could turn you into a demon mancer. That could certainly be arranged. What do you all need? Some speed? The need for speed? I'll give you a human officer. Under the full moon, arriving at the ritual site, you spot multiple dark elves in 8 figures clad in long black robes, each adorned with blood-red trim along the hem. Their backs bear distinct silver markings, each opposing 2 with half moons, 2 with silvered crescents, and 2 more with arced shapes. The final pair each displays a full disc, one gleaming in silver, the other in red. Are those moons? The triumvirate approaches. Each one takes a blood vial from you with a nod, distributing them to the robed figures, except the one marked with the red disc. As the moon reaches its zenith, the later kneels. One by one, the others pour their vials of blood over them. The remaining dark elves raise a ritual dagger and drive it deep into his flesh. Spasming, he collapses, body stilling only seconds after. A beautiful display. Max reputation with Shaladier. Suddenly, everything is bathed in red. Looking up, you see what was once a waxing silver moon, now a deep blood red disc. Slowly, the crimson glow withdraws, and the moon returns to its normal form. You have served Nor well. For that, you shall have access to the most exquisite of our shops and services. Nor's blessing upon you. Hell yeah, brothers. We're getting dangerous now. You guys keep going. So, that does mean I could perhaps just leave this javelin here and bring these dark elves down to collect their proper army. You want to try these guys? Once again, glad for your help. We saw the necromancer. He ran towards the crypt of the revenants. Take this. I'm sure it will serve you in battle. A turtle shield gives shielded and phalanx. Getting some good items here. Lodge upgrade. Nature's vengeance. Let's just give you white damage. I'm going to keep these guys on the nightmare for now. These dwarves can finally climb mountains. So I can have them start digging for stuff around Windholm. In the meantime... Oh, it's going slow this time. Speedy, speedy tower. So that'll probably get us the Shaper Secret next turn. Sleepwalk. Bewitched stack randomly wanders off for a few hexes. Can't be used inside the domain of an enemy or a recently sleepwalked stack. That's kind of handy. Can I summon more nightmares or cast more dream councils? I mean, I suppose I should just be summoning more celestials at this point. Why don't we put one of them into this Dark Elf army? And then we'll see what else we come up with. And I'm going to get rid of this unit. I think he's done his job admirably at this point. This guy will never die. You're going to wipe out these dweebs. So what I could do is I could sleepwalk these units so they don't give us any trouble. This paladin. I guess come up to here. And then are we looking for anything else? Oh yeah, the Celestial Archive. You have all the right diamonds now. To do this with the Monster Heart. That's insane. All hero and apprentice units gain Celestial. Keeper is a slave too, so they might come back to life. Yes, yeah. Imagine working your field hot summer day. You wipe some sweat from your brow, looking out over the field you've slaved on. You drop your cloth, bend over for a second, 0.1 seconds to pick it up. In that time, a tower has just appeared in the field. You look behind you in shock and look back. The tower was gone. A dust cloud and skid marks. I just like to imagine it is just sonic boom breaking the sound barrier every time it goes zooming by. Sorry, there is one more tower upgrade we should get here, which I guess is assistant upgrade. Oh, I don't know, man. Maybe endless. Maybe I'll just get this Stardust per week. Does feel like that might actually be more useful to me. Do it with some cheaper stuff, maybe. Obsidian husk. Got blood for days. I know that. Car bomb. Sure, and then just maybe some bones. I'll take the Stardust. No one at the Queen's legs is going to believe you. Oh, the Queen's legs is an excellent name for a pub. My God. That's too good. Tip to complete the crypt? I mean, I imagine just a bunch of white units would be good. Though, also, if it's in Necromancer land, bringing the Necromancers might also be good. Or not the Necromancers, oh man. If it's in Dark Elf land, bringing Dark Elves might be good. Week of the Feeble. We got a Dream of Freedom, replaces Enslaved. Daydream of Healthiness, and an Oak Leaf Cloak. This unit will restore 15 health among all units in the stack each day. Can traverse mountains and cliffs, ignores penalties of forests. That's a great artifact. All undead have 100% white resistance. That's not so good. You guys already can climb mountains for some reason, so, but I'll give it to you anyway, because it doesn't matter. You're just peasants. You're just peasants? My God. What are they going to think? I kind of rather you become like a crossbow or something. Must have been the wind. Someone is watching us. Wasted a good 8 turns on it simply because I didn't read. That's why I asked instead of simply backseating. I mean, I'm sure we'll find out in a moment. Can I actually come in here and say Dark Elven Barracks? Also, Torture Chamber. Necromancy crafting duration -1. Blood Talons. These guys can take champion spots. I wish I had looked at this last turn because I could have had this much earlier. Goodness me, I am out of gold. Oh, you're a death spell page. Curious. Raptors, Veilguard, and Sorceresses. Well, let's get rid of something. Probably one of these troop quarters. 1 willpower, 100% daily regen, or all units start with extra XP, cheaper. I don't know that I need 100% daily regen because I have the healing beam here. And I don't know that I need this workshop. Research and proficiency are kind of more valuable to me right now. So yeah, I think we'll get rid of this. And then not be able to build anything else because I have no money. 22 gold. I can get gold. Oh, you're right. It is just like a better version. Oops. I have insane amounts of mountain copper. I might as well sell some. Scouts, soldiers, and hunters. Should I also replace this troop quarters then? I probably should. With a human one. Amount of low-level mats I have is ridiculous. I am inclined to agree. In general. And then, yeah, we're still kind of far away from 100, so yeah, let's get rid of this workshop. get rid of Let's get rid of this workshop. I can't get rid of this workshop. Let's get rid of this workshop. There we go. And build a torture chamber. Craft out some emeralds. Oh my god, this guy gets lucky right away. That's so good. I guess I'll take mana affinity as well. Can I also buy another infiltrator for you? I mean, I know I can. I just gotta sell some things. Pray tell. What if I gave you the brain bug? And then you could go by towns and brain bug them up. So this guy's only got the leadership slot, which actually means like this guy is the guy to go in here. I could replace the Celestial with an Infiltrator. I mean, I could also replace one of these Sorceresses with an Infiltrator. I kind of just don't want to get rid of the Celestial, but I do like the idea of having an all Dark Elf army, so maybe I will. I'll just move it somewhere else. You could pick up water walking. That seems kind of useful. You could also then join these other humans if you wanted. Not that you need to be, but trying to decide like what to do with everybody here. That's an army of 700. This is an army of 800. Much of my stuff here is being blocked. So why don't we let them heal a moment? You're going for adamantium. You can pick up that windweed. You're gonna grab a Shaper Secret. Full of demons. Not really a problem. We get an enchantment spell page. Nice. Wop, 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 wop. Summon Medusa and Insight. Studying the endlessly moving patterns of the Allfire grants an insight into the very fabric of creation and every magical effect that exists. Yeah, that sounds useful. You're going to take extra melee damage, and you're almost maxed out level again. You are maxed out level, Mr. Wyvern. So I think I'm going to mind wipe you. Because you're very good. These Ravagers are also very good, so I'm going to mind wipe them. You have gained new demons, so let's bring them back to... Well, just like roughly move them to Shaladir. And I'm remembering now that we also have a big demon sitting in a stack over here. Just thinking, like, if we have this guy who gets bonuses to demons, Why don't we try to move the demons together and make a demon army? No, let's not do that while we're wounded. We'll deal with them. How about we give you some food, says these trolls. Have some more food. You return to the village successful. Like I'm just solving my problems with giving people as much food as I possibly can. We're maxed out on apprentices. Oh, my little warg riders who have wandered around the world. What do I do with you next? Alp of the Revenant's attacks cause 100% willpower loss in enemies. That's great. I'll buy that. Because if I could give that on, like, say, a slaver. Oh, ooh. I didn't think of that. Any unit that has a demon inside of them counts as a demon. Here go. If I put demons in all these guys, they'll be better. This one, willpower, replacing slave, armor, damage. HP, melee and armor slots, elemental resistance. Oh, but no, they need demons, sorry. Flanking attacks. You have a dream. You don't have a dream. So let's give you bonus flanking attacks. These slavers don't have a dream, so let's give them Rook of the Steward. And now a bunch of those count as demons. You're going to try for that. It's not going to work, though. Where's this guy going? Not down that way, he says. I guess I could add him to Galtrak's army. This is the other thing is actually we need to start leveling up Galtrak. Which shouldn't be too hard. If we just give him a level 15 army, he'll get a ton of experience really fast. I could give him our best army and then just send him off to fight demons. No, my demons. Needlessly losing tier 3 units. Upon arriving in the city, you watch in quiet amazement as the Dark Elf retrieves a small map from her coat. A few points of interest are already marked. She explains that these are potential locations for the operation's headquarters. It must be accessible somewhere. A place where we can observe the city's movements while also welcoming important guests. How about close to the city representatives? The city representatives makes the law, but more importantly, they are susceptible to rumors, bribes, and secrets. Once settled in, they pose another question. I need a quick way into high society. How should we best approach this? Probably bribery? Gold speaks louder than words. A few well-placed coins will open many doors. You set out immediately to distribute news, gossip, and gold to the wealthiest families and nobles. Now for the final step, I need informants in every corner, ears in every hall, people who trade secrets without realizing their value, who heed my words without knowing my hand behind them. Now, how do we make them mine? Establish a network with the merchants and nobles, the beggars and urchins, with the servants and street performers. Man, I'm a firm believer in the beggars and urchins. This is perfect. Beggars and urchins hear and see everything, yet remain invisible to those in power. It takes very little to make them mine a few coins, a bit of bread. You seek out sources in the back streets, visit black markets with pouches of gold and arms full of food. That same evening, the first bits of information flow back in. Now that we have infiltrated the city, you receive a summon back to Sheladir. You make your way there, leaving the informant to do their job. A sense of satisfaction settles over you. The web of informants is in place, and the city's secrets flow towards the Dark Elves like a river. Upon returning to the Black Towers, the familiar trio awaits you. You've done well, mage. We expected base competence, but you've shown yourself quite capable. You shall be rewarded. You shall have this. They toss you a pouch and access to more of our goods. Peruse the shops in the middle districts. We will call upon you later. Amulet of Nor, +6 willpower against missile attacks, is accompanied by 1 raptor in battle. Sick. These guys have great items. That guy's already going that way. Can you get down to that fallen star? Do I really need another fallen star? I guess that's the other question. Not really. Better troop quarters, amount of low-level materials, yeah. A summoning room. Well, that seems useful. So what do we have in here? A torture chamber. Slaves gain rage parasites. Soul prison collar. All apprentices gain slaver. And all apprentice units gain fear. All units in your domain get magical daily regeneration and speed. Obviously, I gotta boost the apprentices, because that's where all the best stuff is for us. And what, like an eyeball? Which I don't think we have. Soul. Torture tools. What else do we have down here? The Dark Elven Barracks. 2 moon silver every full moon. 1 reputation per day with all infiltrated cities. Allows you to hire infiltrators. Dark Elf units get 5 XP per day. Allows you to enable Master of Blades, and all Dark Elves get Vanguard. +1 apprentice slots. Enables hiring of warlocks. And per unit killed, you get mana. What's in the human barracks? Depletable locations are better. Potions, alchemists, halberds, paladins, all humans get phalanx. All right, those are cool, but they're definitely not as good as these. Found you in XCOM, my friend, but you were abandoned. Oh, no. At least tell me I died a good death. Or at least disappeared a good death. That's just the XCOM way. You can't become a soldier and expect to get out of it. How do I have 7 of these talismans? That's outrageous. Well, the 2 of those are nice. I don't even think I need that. Mm-mm. 1 and 1 and then a 3? Wrong 3. 3 blue. Warlocks and +1 apprentice slots. Let's also get the Master Blades here while I fight off these hiccups. Orange and Death. Orange and Death. I should put that on my demon guy. That Helm of Chaos. Ritual daggers, talismans. Oh, I only need 1 set of death, so it's mostly just orange. Bada boom. Draconic Annex. You have one more slot. I feel like it's got to be... Gotta go for these guys. Sinistra Annex. Let me get the infiltrators. Wow, that's a lot of granting. Probably tortured and made cry by 1,000 alien probes. I don't know if that's a good death. Mana into research. 1-to-1. Ooh, wow. Ooh, wow. God, I'm barely even doing research right now. Okay, this guy gets another level up. We'll just give him some damage. Goes in here. Burn down another village. This mole man is going to infiltrate. More celestial apprentices is dope. Just the non-stop celestials. I guess all these Veilguard I'm going to have to replace very shortly with Master of Blades. I guess I'll buy that. So, what to do? I want you to have that Crown of Demons. Accompanied by raptors. Let's put that on the Dark Elf guy. I'd give you Decadence as well. You're really a caster, so. Oakleaf and Gladekeeper Bible. Why the hell not? You already do poison? You don't, but let's make you do poison. I'm going to give you the Pure Glyph of Blight. All attacks inflict Soul Cage. Would also be okay with you. Or the Lesser Glyph of Arcanist. I'll give you that extra focus instead. Become stronger. Okay, so why don't we just have you run around and do some quests if that's the case. This guy's army of like humans. Oh yeah, we were talking about doing the Crypt of the Revenants. I need more of these nightmares is what I really need. So I think I'm just going to have this guy come up, fight demons. Or I could fight demons down here. There's a bunch of demons down this way. You know what? You're even closer to this direction, so... Why the hell not? Probably get some easy fights en route. Orc Officer, Long Range Expert, Arcane Arrow. Yeah, for sure, Long Range Expert. Ooh, follower on these War Grinders. I'm going to have to take that. These guys can come up here and join Galtrax's army for now. You're going to keep going down that way. This guy's weird human army. Just try to beat some stuff up. So we've killed these Shapers. How is this such a bad auto-resolve? I know there's a stone golem in here, but the rest of this isn't crazy. I'm gonna take this fight. I believe in this. Endgame plan is to stay friends with the other circle mages and hunt Shaper secrets. Yes, yeah. Yeah, especially now that we have that like +2 to reputation with them each turn. Like if that's +2 a turn, I gain, you know, you only lose like 10 every so many weeks, so We should gain like a pretty consistent amount. All right, dancing blades can go straight across.
What?
Where's my caster? There he is.
Zalraka.
Hayabi, slavers, drummers, javelins. Ravagers can go there. Warg Riders.
Yes.
Battle Cry.
What?
This guy can hit anybody anywhere on the map, which I always forget about.
Zalraka. Yes.
I think kind of the important thing here is going to be making sure that we just get right up on top of them quickly. Oh my god. Okay, so this guy now counts as a Celestial. He has 300 HP and does 53 damage per attack. He also has 25 armor and 28 willpower. Agile. And he has effortless defense. And lucky. Dude, when he goes lycanthrope, he's going to be insane. Do I come up and just attack these guys? I kind of feel like with effortless defense, I should. You don't need to reload anymore.
Yes.
12 to 16 and 2 attacks. We'll do it. I'm convinced that he basically is not going to take any damage, so. Okay. Ooh. The stone golem have 100% physical resistance. No. I wonder why I didn't do any damage to it. Because I don't do physical damage. That's strange. Oh, you do have 100% physical resistance.
Yes.
Yeah. So I have a cold snap. I also have shockwave. Shockwave does more damage, so let's just cast that. Give us a blood charge. Ooh. This Ravager can come in and kill you and then you. Dancing Blades, Dancing Blades. Warg Rider kills him. The Javelin Throwers can just start taking shots from where they are. Which is crazy. It is absolutely nonsense, but sure. So I guess you might as well come in and do that. Oh, you're broken. If I go here, enslaved.
Yes.
So I have to kill this guy using magic. Of various kinds.
Yes.
You have icicle cannon. Guess that's not going to do much against him, is it? Chance to add bleed, but that's about it. Okay, you might as well tank then.
Yes.
And boy, I think that's the only people who can do damage. Oh, and then he falls apart. Hero healed like 35 at the start of turn. I'm not sure he can die. No, I don't think he can. I'm pretty sure he can fight anything. And as I keep leveling him up, he'll also keep getting ridiculous abilities. You know what? Just sell this guy. He's very good, but I don't really need him. Plus 20 HP. You're gonna get... Let's give you some extra armor. Sure, some extra speed. Some extra willpower. You seem like you're running out of things to get here, buddy. I guess I'll give you Inferno. So... Oh, you can only mind wipe a character once. I mean, don't get me wrong. It still makes them insanely powerful for them to effectively be level 30. But it's a little less insane. So how many? 4, 5, 6. I need another spell page. Whoops. Where is my next Shaper secret? There's one due south. Right next to some Allfire and some Agor's towers. Ooh. That could be fun. Let's do that. Fly right past that fallen star and not pick it up. Classic. Full moon, he gets an extra 100 HP. He'll end up with over 400. Yeah. Oh, when he's a werewolf, he's going to be insane. I'm pretty sure he could solo just about anything as a werewolf. You're just looking for little fights, aren't you? Yeah. Some little baby fights. Little pack tactics. A little speed too. You're not having much luck here. Just keep doing your best. But part of me is like, maybe I should just sell off these demons. I guess I don't really need them. If all those orcs count as demons, I actually really don't need them. Yeah, Ayana, Yira, and Zahar all like me. They all accept me. Only Gore is mad at me. Which is low-key kind of nonsense. Is it every week they go up by 2 or every like other week? Per turn. Yeah. Okay. So they will never go to war with me again if that's the case. Or at least like theoretically they should never go to war with me again. Oh, who are you guys looking for? These guys have room for like another troop. I guess I could just give them the paladin. None of it really matters too much. You can tailor your team against specific foes with weapons, spells, and unit abilities that change your damage type. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I've in a bunch of the campaigns that we've played in the past, we've run into situations where we're just up against all the other necromancers. And so all I've basically done in those fights is create anti-undead armies. And they will sweep through the land, doing some serious damage. So, you're going demon hunting? Grab a fallen star. Show us where to go. I just don't really want to fight this. Well, that's what McGree gets me. Really good glyphs. I got some dwarves. I lost my warg riders and picked up dwarves and a griffin. Honestly, not the worst trade. The griffin especially is technically better. Oof. Effortless defense or parry stance. I think I got to give you. Or impenetrable bastion. 50% damage reduction. Oh, I see. Okay, so parry stance is like, it takes an action, but effortless defense does not. Right. Let's just give him effortless defense then. Tabula rasa. Remove all negative status effects from an allied unit and all positive effects from enemy units. Elan's Boon. Immune to rooted and dazed. Gets pack tactics. Every ally in this stack heals 100% more effective. Add wolves into battle. Oh man, you're getting wolves. I gotta give you that. That's way too cool. Sure, man. Let's give you Fireball. Now you can attack with all the elements at your disposal. Yeah, like you're a tier 3 unit. Long range expert. I'm going to get rid of this guy. Put that griffin in there instead. And we can just keep adventuring. No problem. Shaper secrets. I mean, this guy's had a bad habit of attacking my Allfire, so it would only be appropriate that I attack his Allfire. There's Silverdrift Hollow as well. Can we cast that spell a second time, make it +4 per turn? We might be able to, yeah. Occultism spell page. Some demon magic. A Leviathan and Core Dwellers. That's his tower. Man, I'm kind of tempted just to kill him. This army's so good. Like, this army is insane. Let them try. Does anybody else here need to be mind wiped? I mean, yeah. Why not? Mind wipe all of them. You can start merging with that node. You can keep mind wiping more dudes. You guys are going to go down there. You're not good enough to fight that stack, which probably leads me to believe you're not actually good enough to fight this Crypt of the Revenants. But, you know, we'll see how it goes. Where is this homie going right now? Other than on an adventure. Griffin and a polar bear. We'll get rid of the polar bear, but I'll keep that griffin. I don't know what this guy is doing. You come over here and just start harvesting. So close to those dwarven ruins. Amethyst, 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 amethyst. You can have it. You can have it. It's gonna make me feel better about killing you next turn. I'd like him to live. He's a nice paladin. Windweed. Sacrificial blood. Keep on going. I just love this. The idea that there is this orc that is just roaming around, absolutely slaughtering everyone who lives in Seven Keeps. Truly living up his name, Galtrek the Butcher. We have room to build another thing in here. Upon death, the soul of an enchanted friend or foe is always caught by you, even when losing the battle. Or I could give all my slaves 20% damage at the cost of 20% health. I guess that's pretty good. I don't really entirely know how I feel about it, but I suppose it makes sense. It's going to give us some more squishy guys, but make a flawless emerald. What else do we have here? Flawless amethysts. Flawless diamond with rainbow dust. That's a pretty easy one to decide to do. I'm sure we have a place to put that. So let's start by killing Gore here. Look how much I get from a fight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 souls. A bunch of items and a dream. And I get another tier 3 wyvern out of it. Which is just 88 gold. Basically, because I don't need it for anything else. You guys can take speed. You can take... Drum heal is 10. Mend is 35. Zarak's boon. I kind of just want to give him vigor so that he never dies. Give you some armor. Give you some willpower damage. Assault, intimidate, or nimble does not trigger attacks of opportunity. Immune to flanking and exerts zone of control on all positions around it. That actually seems the most useful for you. You're obviously taking lucky. And then I guess I'll give you death resistance. And then I might as well just wipe the last two of these guys. And then they're ready to boogie. Meld. Kill these circle mages. Get more XP. Continue to level up to impossible numbers. You guys gonna get slavers. Yeah, I guess I'll give you healing 1. And then some willpower, so you're chunky. You guys can get melee damage. I also give you healing 1. So I guess I don't get those shaper runes through this. So the question is like, do I want to just go kill Gore? Or do I want to go take this army and sail it elsewhere? I kind of need to get rid of one of these towers, this tower, because it's giving them 100% physical resistance in his domain. So we'll go cruising over these hills. And then next turn we can blow him up. Why not? Some retaliation. You guys can become paladins already. Yeah, let's do that. And then that other pally's going to join you. You've got a mentalist, an alchemist, and a crossbowman. Let's make you soldiers. These human armies are so funny. The way they're coming along. I think you're going to chase down him. All right. And then you're just over here to hunt demons. Nightbringer's Answer. 75% white resistant and gets shielded. Damn, dude. And he managed to get an Aether Beast slave out of that. Let's get rid of these sentries. This is kind of what I was hoping for, is that he would just start picking up demons all over the place. Fireball, Inferno. I'll give you Meteor. I might as well give you Exorcist, considering where we are, and you can take Lucky. Then we'll beat up these demons. Pick up a Leviathan and a Hive Minder. I've never seen these guys before. Allfire Affinity. And Leviathans are like tanky slaves. Man. You're not a demon yet. Now you are. Probably I could get rid of that griffin and put in the Leviathan. I feel like that's maybe the better idea. Oh, what's interesting about the Leviathan, I guess, is because it's... This griffin is not a enslaved unit. Haha. So maybe I do want to keep him. Try to snag this Allfire. There's Hokan's Soul Forge. Reduces overall crafting time by 3 and enables hiring of haunted armor when inside your domain. Some good items. These are some real good items. You guys are vibing. You're going for that. Honestly, I think I'm just going to kill this guy. Pull that demon out. And maybe I'll then go up here. I could come over here and set up this guy's shop. You know what? That's probably not a bad idea. Build his lodge over here. Do you have that dream to make the demon into a follower as well? Yes. I do. Actually. Can't put it on a demon, though. Demons can't dream. I have a glyph, though, that would do it. And I'd probably put it on this guy. Aether beasts are really powerful. So let's just do that. Okay. Crafting, crafting, crafting. Procrastinate, hello. So we get the rest of these Shaper secrets. We're very close to that. There is a nice tasty Allfire node. Summoning room milestone is complete. That'll be nice. Protection from good. I mean, let's just research that because it's a single turn. We're very close. I'm getting 100. Sorry, I'm getting 228 proficiency per turn. So we're only a few weeks off of getting another set of rooms. I don't believe you. Oh, I guess I should have believed you. Damn. I really thought to myself, like, well, maybe. Maybe they'll just kill everything. Each enemy in 2 radius gains Pale Mistress. Oh, cool. I'd rather fill you up with spiders, though. Where is the tower? It's way over here. Oh, it's so far away. I'm gonna just make her a new army. Dwarven officer. Neatulf's boon, a dwarven resistance. Let's give you Dwarven resistance. Why not? So we'll just like zigzag out that way. Eagle eye on these crossbows. Look at this. Guys to fight. And you're going to kill these dweebs. You're going to pick up that. 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 Healing 2 on paladins is really good because it means that, like, even if they die in the fight, they always come back to life. So healing 2 means the next day they just immediately pop back up to full HP. Yeah, see, I don't really want to buy troops when I can recruit them. It doesn't make sense. This army is 1,000 points, which is not a small amount. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Let's at least heal this army before I do this. But I think we can take on Hokan's Soulforge. Certainly we can give it a try. The Celestial is leveling up. Yeah, we have a special ability under the Conjurer that allows fantastic units to level up, but at negative 90% experience. And then we have another ability that gives them a 10% experience bonus that we have stacked 70 times. So they lose like 20% experience, but they still level up. As you can imagine, that's a pretty good deal. Interesting. So it's not in his domain. It's only in his spire fights. All right, then that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna teleport you. No, I'm gonna drive the whole tower back up here. All my armies are physical damage, so just kind of makes my life a bit difficult. We're gonna go drop off that army. Sorry, you don't have an army, so you can't do the Crypt of the Revenants anymore. You're finally there. Those guys are going to rest. Rook of Malakay has leveled up. Just keep grinding out a few more of those gems in the meantime. I mean, I love the idea that I could just put everybody to sleep. It's very funny. let's keep going. Think you could pump out jellies? Oh, I could. Absolutely. Yep. My hero can kill all the units. The hero can't really do... If he gets like stuck in melee combat, he can't really do damage. That's sort of the problem I'm facing with that. You do offer an interesting conundrum, which is, could I solo it with just a hero? Infiltrated. We're followers of Yura's mission for peace. Allow us to offer you this blessing. We're happy to give to the cause. I believed. That was the key to that fight. I just had to believe in myself. Protection from good. Mutation. Merging a demon's might with other soul flesh might surely inflict pain beyond compare, but the resulting army is more powerful than ever. Upgrade to a priestess of Tiara. Okay. Upgrade to a paladin. Okay. So that's really interesting. They don't get levels. At level... Up to level 5, they can't evolve. And then at level 6, they can evolve. And then at level 7, they can evolve again. So I just turned a militia into a paladin and a Tiara's priestess. They do get punished a little bit for it, but not a lot. I don't know where all you are going. Yet you're still trying to heal. Moon Silver converts all death to arcane. Interesting. Merge with that. Yeah, I was hoping just to clear off one of these easy locations in the hopes that I could sit on it and heal, but no shot, I suppose. All right, we'll just wait there another turn then. And 7 keeps is only like 2 turns away. Just beat up some trash. Get some armor. Get back on route. Gain a ton of bonus level ups. Why not? Let's go. Armor, willpower. Ashfang, you can take speed. This Ravager can take melee damage. And armor. Let's look at you, Beast Hunter. And then extra health. Counterattack and vigor. Let's put some glyphs on these guys as well. Let's give you Forest Guide. I think somebody already has it, but then Serrated Blades as well would be good. Give you max heal for everybody. Plus 3 speed. Leech life on these slavers could be kind of fun. There's this guard with shield wall. Actually, that would be really nice. flame armor. Melee attacks can inflict burning, and you get 100% elemental resistance. Yeah, let's do that. Org Riders have guard break. And we'll give you more loot. Right, now everybody in here is glyphed up. Holy Warrior, effortless defense. Leech life. Flying. As if he couldn't get any crazier. So you have, what, 3 slots. One of them is a hero slot. The hero slot I actually need to get from town. So let's give you Master Blades and a Warlock. Let's give you 2 Masters of Blades. 1 Warlock. We'll get rid of that Sorceress, and then you'll get a Rider from town. These guys can blink. Let's give them over there so they can keep mining. These are kind of tough fights in the hills. I'm shocked. Whoops. Oh, well, you're dead. I found the tree and then instantly died. I feel like we've got enough Allfire going on here at 7 keeps. I like that we're still like leveling up in 7 keeps as well because we have all the inns. Yeah, so why don't we just start merging out? Go pick up an army. You have infiltrated 7 keeps. We've infiltrated Shaladir. No, we have it. Let's go do that then. You got Yarbag's puppy? Yeah, Yarbag's puppy is very nice. Here's one of my guys. I don't think my demons are long for this world. I bet the demons would go pretty good against Gore. 3 adamantium. Yes, sir. Don't mind if I do, sir. 3 bags full, sir. Where are you going? You can't swim, so I guess you're going down there. Keep grabbing that. We can let these guys heal up a little bit. I don't mind. Here's some healing potions. Here's some Lenya. Merry Christmas. You're going off on adventures. We're just going to take this fight. This is multi-tiered, multi-stepped. That's okay. We'll give you demon and undead. I'm gonna give this guy. Let's give him extra focus. Whoops. I'm gonna gather up those demons and protect them for whatever reason. So this guy is going to split off, and then these guys are going to come out, and you're going to go with them. So now you are a super army that will also turbo level this guy, who has crazy stats because he also counts, I guess, as an elemental. I should give him a summoning circle. But what's the rush? You know what I'm going to do? One more. 1,200 point army. All Celestials. Everyone in here has 265 plus HP. They all do like 45 white damage. Okay. Can I get another nightmare? I think I can. So I'm going to send you down to kill that old army. You're going to get on a nightmare and you're going to go deal with gore yourself with a bunch of Celestials. Oops, all Celestials. My favorite. You are waiting on those guys to spawn at the tower, which is fine. Wyverns. I don't really need either of these. Sell them off for gold as we go on our merry little way. I'll give you exploit burn. Why not? Armor. Harvest. We gotta wait for next week, but that's fine. We're about to hit that. You guys can wait. You leveled up. You have swimming. You have mountaineer. I'll just give you water walking for now. A bunch of my gemstones are done. Hey, Gore, you believe in astrology? You might want to start. Let's just do that. Get all those bad boys upgraded. Okay. So I'm putting in my Quadra Super Flawless Diamond in here with Rainbow Dust. And this gets us dramatically closer to what we're looking for. In terms of this. One more orange, and I have enough orange. So probably like a corrupted ruby. Plus orange. I mean, how much rainbow dust do I have? That's a question for me. None. What are you gonna do? Take it. Oh. Well, slavers. It's okay. I have so many demons there that I can just replace them with tier 3 units. All battles are enchanted with darkness. Amplifying dust, elemental dust. All units gain gathering boost. Congratulations, you are now a circle mage. Domain radius, apprentice slots, tower rooms, and stack slots. Let's go. The city of Shaladar has moved. It's besieging a city. They order the leaders to hand over the city to them and by the next full moon or else they will destroy it. They're attacking Grey Dusk Vale. Interesting. All my armies have extra stack slots now too. Oh my god. So first thing we need then is another Celestial. This guy now has an insane amount of Celestials. Oh, they were only doing white damage because we had moonbound weapons. Now, that being said, it's pretty easy for me to just like give them ice weapons. Why don't we just do that to him and then he can solo the world? So just go down to that tower. It'll take you a few turns, but you'll get there. Now a circle mage, GG, roll credits, right? We got them perks. Wow, that was literally enough demons with the additions of what we just got that were pumped up all the way. Champion. This unit can also use a leader stack slot. All attacks inflict daze. Icy grasp. I mean, I guess this like can be good, but it's not really necessary. I think I'll just give him heavy blows for now. And extra death damage. Libby, hello, welcome. Can I craft dust? No. I can get it from mining. There's a few ways for me to get dust, but I cannot just craft it. All right, if I just go over here, I'm just realizing I can heal at least in our domain. Well, these guys don't need lucky, but I also can't turn down lucky. Bunch of free booty. Give them long range expert. Ah, damn it, man. Shaladar isn't here anymore. Where did it move? Grey Dusk Vale? Here. God damn it. That makes my life significantly harder. For no good reason. Bonuses to retaliating. You can get some focus. We'll give you phalanx. We'll give you mana affinity. All attacks inflict tormented. Sure. Eat corpses. Flaming strike or bloody eruption. Okay. That's 3/3. Yeah, I just needed that one extra unit. What a pity. And this guy just needs to kill. All he needs to do is gain as many fights at as many levels as possible. I am hilariously realizing I put him in here because I thought that he would level up crazy, but then I reset the levels on all of these troops. And so now he doesn't level up so good. The irony is not lost on me. Elemental Familiar. Yeah, he is in fact leveling up kind of slow now. Just fought all those guys and he didn't get a single level off of it. And I have a group of rage hammers in here. Oh, which I guess we just picked up. Whatever, man. I guess we'll take them. It's somewhat fitting. Damn, if he's going that way, I guess let's go up to this ghostly prison then. Darkvale Gate. And the like. Okay, maybe if you wait there, they'll come attack you in our domain. Oh, he's still infiltrating the city, though, which means I should be able to at least access it in a couple of turns. Theoretically. Make the astral image another army of celestials. Oh, yeah, we could absolutely do that. That ain't a bad idea at all. Where's the best spot for you? You drain, you drain, you drain. Stables here would give me +1, so why don't we move up that way? Nightmare keeps going down. These guys are resting. Dream of the War Hero has leveled up. Ooh, these Ravagers. Do you already have bleed? You don't. Now you have serrated blades. +3 armor, +10 health, +2 speed and quick reflexes. I think you already have quick reflexes. You do. Smoke bomb. Oh, that could be good. Grants armored. You already have armored. I mean, if I gave them armor of the Rhino, they'd, you know, they're still fast. That just makes them really, really chonky. I can recruit another apprentice. That's true. I guess I just don't really have the urge to do it. Five death. Double death, 1 blue. Double death, 1 blue. Uncut onyx with death dust. I can go in there. So that'll pick us up 2 more death. Retreat. Pitter, 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 pitter. I'll take that. Lost a militia, but that's not the end of the world. Three more death. You're up 1. That would get me that, but I feel like I could probably do... I don't know if I could do better than that. That loses me the dancing blades. I'd love if I could find a way to get 4, like 4 and 3. Really, I'd love if I could take a moonlit jewel and put dust on it. But I guess that's not really an option here. Yeah, I don't care about this poison coating. I think I gotta just do that. Well, I'm just missing 1 green. Why don't I just take a sapphire, make a sapphire, and put a green on it? That's easy. That's easier than easy. Bada boom, problem solved. This now unlocks every single thing. Willpower, extra health, extra ability damage. An uncut tourmaline with an extra orange would be good. That's not right. Blue, uncut tourmaline with an extra orange. So we can slap that down there. Get us an extra +2 ability damage. I mean, I could just make you another diamond. Better diamond. That seems reasonable to me. Everything is just diamonds at this point. Diamonds, diamonds, diamonds. Diamonds for days. I haven't even like noticed that I've picked up most of this stuff. Boop, boop, boo. What do you need? Are these beers? And then 1 of everything? That's just gold. Make that work. 1 of these, and then that's close, but it ain't close enough, kiddo. Three and 1. Almost, but not quite. Flawless, but with death instead of life, or the other way, yeah. You know what? Why don't we just start, like, honking a couple of these together. Make some flawless just for crafting purposes. You can take some level ups. You can take follower, why not? You can become a paladin. Oh, all these guys can become paladins. That's such a joy. Just gonna have an army of paladins wandering around. I guess we'll give you Eagle Eye. You do need some more units. Eerie Overlord. Each ally with undead in this deck gets +3 damage. Dreamweaver's Bond. I'll give you Dreamweaver's Bond. This guy's got an innie slot. I have a couple of extra units here. Oh, did this stop infiltrating? God damn, it totally did. I tell you what, we're gonna mutate mortal with a random mutation, classifying it as demonic. Infuse memory. I'm just going to take teleport. And I'm going to teleport this guy over here. Tormentors. So I need to buy a blood talon. Leash of servitude. Oh, that's pretty good. I'll buy that. We're super rich. This blood talon then needs to teleport back the other way, which is a little bit annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Oh, actually, I could just recall him because the tower's not that far away. Yeah, it's not that far away. All these guys are starting to get level ups. The idea that we just get like XP every turn. Lucky, amazing. Keep on going, little nightmare. Kill whatever you cross. Grab yourself more lucky level ups. Okay, that spawner gets wiped out. And I don't know. I kind of feel like I should be merging these stacks of guys here now. Excellent. And you just wait for him. And you are just exploring. You're just getting loot. These guys are going on a blood rave. Kill everything in their path. Yeah, there's a ton of undead units up here, and this will be excellent experience for us. Man, I don't know. Health on those rage hammers, I guess. Immune to bleeding. Immune to burning. Should be basically an endless supply of fights up here. We can get them. Guess we can pick up a bit of like death resistance as well while if we're going to be up here. Grab some water. So let's say here is where we'll set up that lodge and it'll get all that territory. And those guys will figure themselves out. Okie dokie. These guys are pretty much re-healed. Whoops. Always forgetting to move with the nightmare. So they can go again for the Soul Forge next round. Burning down my stuff. That gore. Little troublemaker. Ta-da! Now, So this sapphire goes here, turns back on dancing blades. I actually can't believe I managed to get that every single thing activated. I'm shook. You were gonna get that for a little bit of extra damage there. I mean, it's effectively just like maxing out anything that I can now. These are all basically maxed all the way. Like, I could put extra orange on that, and I could do a... I can't really do anything better than a fiery jewel here. Especially with the bonus it gives. There could be some debate to, like, come back here and boost these up, but, like, I don't know, man. For what reason do I truly need? Uncut emerald with an extra life death. Oh, that uncut emerald already has death dust in it. You're dusted, you're dusted, you're dusted. You're dusted, you're dusted, 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 dusted. You're unique. You're as good as it gets. Everything there is dusted. Everything here is dusted except for the citrine. All right, uncut citrine with an extra orange. That way I can hire every unit in record-breaking time. Smash my way through here. I guess we'll give you brutal. Plated bolts, a shield slot, or hilt mash. I'll go with plated bolts. That sounds useful. And you're gonna keep trying to go this way as best you can. I picked up so many glyphs from those fights just then. It's crazy. No, there are more constellations, but you're limited on how many constellations you can get per run. So basically, it's just like you can't have all the constellations. Which is fair. There's definitely some good balance reasons for that. But I would also argue, at this point, is balance even part of the equation anymore? Oh, I guess I should have put that thing on for the extra level up options here first. No, it wasn't for that. For this. Oh, that's the same turn. Oh, my brain. It's all starting to fuse together. Never a good sign. Summon spiders? Hell yeah, I'm taking that. Double summon spiders. And then I have a 1,000-point stack here. Let's go beat these guys up. These are all the Dark Elf units, all the good new Dark Elf units. Blade Masters, we got Warlocks. Oh, I could probably send her down to do that Crypt of the Revenants again. You know what, man? Let's give her a horse. At this point, it just feels like everyone deserves one. All right, so... How do you want to do this? There we go. 700. on just like my backup stacks. I don't even know where to put these guys. This is the true problem, is that these guys are basically just sitting on standby eating up gold because I have no real point in using them. Hello. Ghosts. 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 Bugs. Other monsters. I guess I don't have enough movement to do that. Intimidating. Oh, you should definitely take commander. Melee attack, dwarven resilience, speed, willpower, armor. Okay. Keep on, keeping it alive. You're going to work on a thingamajigger. You're going to claim Harkon's Forge. Devotion. Lodge upgrade 3. I guess it could be upgraded white damage. Reduces crafting time by 3. Now, I don't think this guy... I don't know where this guy's lodge is. That's Mayabi's. This is Mort's. Mort's is moving right now, though. This is Yarok's? Oh, I don't need this anymore. We're maxed out with the City of Lorraine. So actually, I can 100% move a lodge over here. And gobble up as much of Regan Gore's territory as possible. Yeah, sure. Let's just go right there. I see. Okay. Nightmare, you've already moved. You're going to infiltrate. Why not teleport around? For which purpose? I mean, we've been doing a lot of teleportation, so... Gems, Stardust, more digging. There is infused memory. Enchanted fantastic creatures can gather experience and gain level, though at a slower rate. Ah, well, I already have that. Wind walking. Okay, we'll take that next. That's 2 levels. I only need 2 more spells, so 2 more turns for that. I don't need proficiency at all anymore. So let's go 1 turn for that, and then the rest can go into mana. Follower. All those guys are now free. Research and other goodies. You go that way, get that. You go that way, get that. You come out here, kill these guys. Then kill these guys. Then kill these guys. Then kill these guys. That's a lot of dead bodies, bucko. Yeah. I'll give you elemental damage. So you have 5 levels left to get. Battle cry. HP. HP. Bonus loot. Agile. Amazing. Extra melee damage. Missile attacks inflict staggered. Let's go death resistance. Let's go willpower. Getting there. Actually, can you attack these guys? Picking up that booty. Exploring fallen stars. Cruising along. Let's give you forest guide. You're going to take phalanx. You're going to take soul drain. You're going to take... mana affinity for now. Try to fight Gore just for fun. Okay. Grab a few more there. Does the enchantment stack? For the XP? I mean, you can cast it on as many guys as you want, but I don't think it would stack with the bonuses you get from the constellation. He says. It might just give them 100% XP. You know what? Maybe let's take a look. There's 2 landmarks I just captured as well. Can traverse any terrain. Indoctrination Hall, 400 versus 400 versus almost complete 400. Okay. So the question is does fantastic though at a slower rate? Okay, so this is only minus 25% XP. Yes, it stacks. So now instead of getting minus 20%, the minus 90 got replaced with the minus 25, it looks like. And they're getting plus 70% here. So it does look like it all stacks together, yeah. Well, that's kind of neat. Oh, these guys are really hurt. Should probably let them rest. Let's do Allfire day. Okay. Part of me wants to say, let's get rid of this guy. But he's also like a follower. He's very good. So maybe we just let them be. We have to fight Meldek, even though we outweigh him like 3-1. This should be a very fun fight, though, because we're gonna destroy him. We get the Dancing Blades. He has a chance to have Sleep cast on him every turn. We have Galtrak in this fight. who has 350 HP.
Huh? Salraka.
If Ashfang moves here, they can then breathe fire on all of them. Seems pretty ideal. These javelin throwers have basically unlimited range, so I'll just stagger and hit a bunch of them. The slavers can move up and take point. You, I think, can just move up and start killing guys and blood charging. The super ravagers are in this stack as well. If you move forward and battle cry everybody. These warg riders can move through attacks of opportunity, so we're going to move them just all the way in there. You're going to have to come in here and just attack Captain Beldek. So this guy has special abilities. For each undead, he gains 10% damage reduction, but I'm still doing an incredible amount of damage to him because this stack is so insanely overpowered. That is comedy. Blood charge, blood charge. Attack of opportunity for 65 damage. We heal for 40 and almost everyone comes back to full HP. I'm gonna have you just fly over there and kill him. Rage hammers can come in here and kill them.
What?
I think I'll have you come in here, kill them. You're gonna kill them. You're gonna flank him. Where's my javelin? Oh, way back here. Huh. 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 Javelins from outer space. So very close. Heal him for an extra 30, and then I guess that's it. Oh, he can't really do much, though. So we'll just have Galtrek finish him off. My God. Oh, nice. Everyone is, like, stoked about us as well for doing that. Gotta get a bunch of orc officers. And I'll let these guys just keep murdering their way through. Happy little pappies. There's an apprentice I could get here. Lucky. Oh, that's nice. Grab you some willpower. We'll grab you some armor. We'll grab you some armor. We'll grab you some armor. Some armor. Some willpower. Some armor. Kill off another crowd here. Get some more runes. I guess like a pure glyph of Guardian would be nice on this guy. This unit's melee and missile damages do elemental. Focus burn. I'm just wondering if there's anything worth just slapping on this guy. Defy death, but no regeneration. Kind of fun. Yeah. He's okay. He'll get through it. As a necromancer, you can actually get that special soul, which is very fun. Yeah, Barameldic soul. A couple of those. You can get a special Arachnomancer soul from that one city quest. Oh, cool. I haven't seen the Arachnomancer one. I do love all the like special souls you can get. Oh my god, I'm getting discharge on all these guys. Nightmare, go. Topple this tower. Dream of infinite power. Yeah, your physical resistance doesn't do much when all my guys can do white damage now. Oh, I have 5 landmarks in my domain. I don't even need to get Galtrack to level 15. As long as I guess I don't move the tower, I literally win in 1 turn. Taking Castle Meldrek did it. Well, I'm a little sad that these Dark Elves didn't get the action they so rightly deserved. They were looking like they had some pretty cool abilities. Screech. Fair to units in a 3 radius around the user. Let's give him Battle Cry. Blade Master. This unit and every unit it summons gets 2 melee damage and armor against melee attacks. Gets an extra weapon slot as well. I mean, Blade Master feels like kind of what I have to go here. Darked Pack. Greatly increased focus, but deals 5 damage per turn. Do we actually do death damage? No, not really. So Nor's Boon would be what to get there. Okay. Let's win the game. You guys done? You're just getting all the extra stuff for fun? You guys are good. You guys are just actually healing there. I think I need to keep that in my domain to be successful here. You're melding a mana node, but that should trigger the final quest, which we could take on with Galtrack. Start as the Dark Elves next. I don't think there is an origin to start as the Dark Elves, which feels a little missed out, given that the Origins update lets you start as everybody else. But I think you can start in Noramar. You just start as, I want to say, humans. Uh-oh. Somebody's mad at me. Or 800, that's it? Let's go, buddy. I kind of want to take my Celestial Army up here and do this, but this won't be no problem. I should have let him attack me, because he would have done that, and fighting this in the tower is much easier.
What?
Given the ability to hit everybody. All right, I'll put you here. Breathe fire. Almost. Almost. These Warg Riders have insane movement. That's wild. That's so crazy.
What?
Those guys frenzy every round. We'll just move the drummers up to heal. You know what? Let's move you guys up and just throw bolas at him. You can come up here, kill him, and activate your special ability. And then kill them.
What?
And then Galtrak can walk right up on this guy and fight him. Let's battle cry. That guy gets hit by the attack of opportunity. Oh my god, it resummons everything. You have to kill him. This thing doesn't fly? I'm a little surprised by that. Things are still getting stunned literally every single round as well, which is very funny. Does so much damage. They just do so much damage. 114 on that strike. It's absolutely ludicrous. You're just going to attack that wall, I think. Still have javelins left? This guy resummons every corpse on the map again. Giving me 17 stacks of blood. Allowing me to do, what, 114 damage a hit? Chop, chop. Dude, they cannot. Turns out all you have to do is just become a serial killer and wipe out half of 7 keeps, and then you're an unstoppable monster. The final trial. You know what? I think the final trial is another big fight. So I want to teleport my celestial stack. Have these guys come up and do it. Because I feel like no one is quite truly as broken as these guys are, though. I gotta be honest. It's pretty close. Oh, I have to be in my domain. Well, all right. Maybe we'll just take it then. Oh, it's not even. You've just been initiated into the circle of mages. Not every member welcomes you with open arms. Some resent your success, but none can deny your actions that have placed you among them. You've taken on apprentices and helped them grow under your demanding but successful tutelage, proving their ability to teach and uphold the art of magic. Exploring the lands, we've laid claim to most wondrous landmarks, harvesting their power and benefiting from their resources. The amount of knowledge you've accumulated put libraries to shame, collecting spells and cantrips where you could. Your master's grimoire is now truly well and full. Congratulations. You have been place in the history of EO has been secured, and you become one of the Circle Mages. Shaping the fate of future generations, your name will forever become part of EO's history. Bring all my heroes together for one last fight. I mean, I was tempted to just become friends with all the Circle Mages, because that also gives you like a it's one of the ways to beat it that I've never ever done, because I've never found a way to increase their influence up high enough. But that was the best run I had for that, for sure. Like, I didn't actually go to war with a single Circle Mage this campaign. I only started taking Allfires there right at the end, like today, I think was when we took our first Allfire, or at the end of yesterday. I'm very happy with it. This is a cool new DLC. I really like the astromancy stuff. It's definitely super busted. There's no question about that. Is it as busted as demons? I don't know. I beat the, you know, we beat that on week 18, day 6. We beat demons week 19, day 5. It is more busted than demons. Wow. All the other ones are like 24 to 26, 26-ish. Well, Alchemy we played on balance because it was our first game, but these guys were 26, 26, 19 for demons. And I was like, wow, demons flew by. And then we did 18 for astromancy. That's so funny. Is it a bit busted? Yes. Is it very fun? And is it hard to get all that stuff? I would say yes. We ended up in a very, very tricky position in the early game, which kind of forced us into this weird situation where we couldn't get tier 3 units. So I was really nursing the units that we had, which allowed that like insane super stack of orcs, especially once we got Mind Wipe. And that made them really, really strong. Strangely enough, I think the way to do Mind Wipe is just to Mind Wipe one guy at a time, so all the XP funnels into them. And then they just charge back up their levels and become even more crazy. So, Arcanium, thank you for the follow. Arcanarum, I should say. Welcome to the agency. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. If you're here or if you're over on YouTube, I much appreciate it. This has been a great look at Children of Nor. I'm very excited for it. We might do some more campaigns of this soon. I definitely had a good time. I definitely wouldn't mind checking out some of the shorter campaigns as well. But I think Age of Wonders is going to be our next big 4X campaign as we go back into a little bit of that. Because, you know, I got the itch. You always got the itch. So I hope you join us then. In the meantime, stay tuned.